Welcome back to Mug and D, episode 6. It's Mug and D time. Everyone get in the room. I'll read a little recap from last time while you click the link.
What is that link?
It's the link.
Just don't click the one that doesn't work. Click the one above it that does work.
All right.
Yeah, don't click.
The one above
I was going
it,
to read that as a joke, but honestly, it's way too long.
All right.
I mean,
so
you
last
only need
time.
to read it out loud once and just repeat it.
Last time, having taken on a request from Elro to investigate a mysterious illness causing its victims to slowly freeze to death and turn to ice, the party was given a couple of options for leads to pursue. You all went to the cabin of Urgon Wenth, the first victim of whatever is causing this, and discovered a receipt indicating he had sold several items to Pelk's Curiosities a few months prior, which lined up with a robbery that happened there. After this, you headed to Pelk's Curiosities, where you faced off against a group of bandits who were currently looting the place. You were informed by a survivor that they worked for Hulil Lutan, who is currently staying in Croaker Cave. After a night's rest, you, along with your new companion 3, headed to Croaker Cave, where you were ambushed by a pool of water. You then faced off against some more bandits, as well as some large ice frogs they seemed to be taming, and that is where we left off. So, you've just finished defeating these bandits. Bandit number 2 is still very embarrassingly lying on the ground in the grease fire, and these dead frogs are currently here, but you don't see or hear anything else currently. What would you like to do?
Can someone look up how long it takes for a corpse to burn in a grease fire? I'm already on enough watch lists.
I'm just thinking about Taggin describing us as being ambushed.
Yeah.
By that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's a good one.
He's right.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. Let's be honest.
Longbow Pipe will step forward and congratulate the cast on doing great in this battle.
Nice.
Then he will start looting the dead corpses.
And then start looting.
Sure, you can make a investigation check if you'd like to.
Go to the investigation score again. 0. So
Apparently, by the way,
just roll a
it's
natural
about
20 on this one.
2.5 hours, 2 to 3
Okay.
hours for a body to
Not too bad
be
then.
destroyed in a fire.
Ooh.
He's
Ooh,
fine.
not good.
My rolls haven't hit double digits since the last
Well,
session.
yeah. Lemon's Play Boys has not been doing good when it comes to the rolls.
Yeah. So you go to investigate these bodies, and I mean, the first one you look at, the one in the fire, it's definitely on fire. It's greased up. You're very sure
That
of
guy's
that.
totally on fire.
Shore is on fire.
Good observation, Pipe.
Absolute fucking detective
He
shit.
turns to us like, guys, I think that body's on fire.
That guy is toasted and roasted.
Who wants to investigate next since Lemon Play Boys has clearly failed us?
I take the help action, help them out with their investigation.
Helping hand.
I mean, who else would like to try to lead the investigation here?
Here, I thought you just volunteered. Go on.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
listen.
come on.
Why the
That's
fuck
other
is
people.
my character PDF? No.
Stop.
Oh, shit job as well.
Yeah, you go to look at these other bodies, and then you're just so distracted by the fire that you just can't.
No,
You
I
can't
just,
That's the part
focus.
you can't look away from.
Alright,
I
clearly
just
we need
confirmed,
somebody
the
absolutely
observation
smart.
that the
Did I
body is on
accidentally
fire.
put something else in the fire? Like, what's going on here?
Hey, I got a good roll. This
Alright.
is, what's my bonus on? What am I rolling again? Insight?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, I only have +1, so this is a 16.
All right.
Why the
Looking
fuck is
over
my character PDF?
the two bandits who were not currently on fire and being burnt to crisp, they each have a scimitar and a light crossbow. They're kind of beat up. They seem to have gotten a lot of use. They're probably not worth too much. And you also find a total of 7 gold pieces among the two of them.
I'll take that since I'm the one that made the investigation successfully.
You're also broke.
I'm not broke. I
Oh, wait, no,
found
you
two
sold
gold
your
now.
stuff. That's right.
Yeah. That's me
It's
then.
like-
I've got 32 gold now. This is awesome. Well, they didn't
Okay,
have
what
any sort of journals or letters which would incriminate them towards their purpose. So I propose, gang, that we go, you know, a little bit further into this cave.
I propose that my fucking character PDF start working.
It's fair.
That's a good idea.
I'd reject your proposal.
Yeah,
Whoa,
you
that's
and my
fucked up.
computer.
Okay.
That cat with the big hat. Go and
Let's go into the-
retrieve the hammer for
If I open it in
Era.
fucking Caliber.
Oh wait, did we? Oh yeah, wait, we didn't get Era's hammer back. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, can we go do that? Who can do that for me?
Hey, Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Let's
that
go.
cat with the big hat.
Please come help me.
I forgot what this is, by the way. What
It was a
It was
tripwire?
a tripwire,
Yeah.
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 Don't trip
Okay.
over it.
Yeah, Laria put that there, I think.
I'm
Are
just
we
gonna.
smart enough to
go
not trip
grab-
over it?
Dude, that'd be.
I can just disarm it.
We're just constantly stepping.
Disarm it and get myself back.
Alright, mage hands, come on.
I have
Please,
mage
I
hand.
need my hammer.
Oh yeah, sorry. What?
Nico, come on.
I'm fucking like trying to get my shit to work and it's not working. Give me a second here.
That's rough.
Yeah. Right. The whole thing with mage hands getting
The plan is very
yeah.
simple. Go on
Getting-
your
casting mage
Go
hands to
under,
get
and
the,
then you
the
send your
thing out
mage
of the lake.
All right.
Hammer.
I'll say for that, just make a investigation check to see if you can find where the hammer is.
Alright.
Oh, Nibeko, please. I need my hammer.
I'm sure you do. Listen, I need my fucking character sheet to work. Here we go. Good lord. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know
let's
why that
go.
fucking took so long. Alright, investigation. What am I? I can't read this number. It's too small. What is that? It's a 5. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's just like what? D20 plus 5?
D20 plus
Is that how you
5.
do
Yeah.
that? Alright.
Come on. This is really like the most important role for me for the entire campaign.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I just accidentally saved my character sheet.
Your
entirely with the
investigation is an
recoil fan
intelligence.
Go
ah,
back
hey,
over here,
25.
look
I'm
at
pretty
your
sure.
code.
I'm pretty sure I
Wow.
passed the check.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Gas.
definitely you find the hammer super easily. The hand goes straight underwater directly to it, comes back up, and there it is. You've got the hammer.
It's glistening
I
like
would
an item in an
like-
RPG.
You also
Yeah,
find
good.
because it's a nat 20. You also find 1 gold piece that was like lost in the bottom.
Oh,
of
yeah.
it. You can bring up with it.
Hey, hey, can I be my
Yeah.
gold piece since
No,
it's kind of
fuck you. It's my mage hand.
I'm
No.
gonna peer pressure you.
I
into doing
refuse
it.
to believe
No.
Nibiko would
okay.
say that.
Yeah, that's true. Do we need to be fair?
Wow.
Wait, can I get
Actual
should I do a
bullying.
persuasion check?
Actual
And then it's super
bullying.
low. Like,
Actual bullying.
Come on,
No,
let
I'm
me
guilting you out of character.
that's
Wow.
fine.
3 does
I
trades.
get
He tells you to be
bullied in
nice.
real life by you. Like I
Yeah.
get bullied out of character by you guys anyway, so I don't care.
Oh, see, guilt tripping.
Where the fuck is
Alright.
my...
Follow me,
Fucking-
gang.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're taking the lead now, apparently. That's fine.
Is there anything in this bucket, GM?
Yeah, there's some like some dead bats. You remember they were like
Yo,
training these frogs that they were using. They were like using those bats to try to like train them like you would a dog or something.
A metal type noise takes a bat and throws it in the water.
Okay. It splashes in. It doesn't seem to be anything else in there.
Alright.
Was there
Not
like a
fucking
grand plan behind that? Or like...
I was just checking where there's something in the water.
Okay.
Right.
you return.
Follow me,
I like
gang.
that we're all
Going
just kind
to
of
explore the rest of the
meandering
cave.
about right now.
All right, so
Well,
you
you know.
continue making your way further into the cave, and once you arrive here, you notice that there are 10 empty bedrolls
Oh.
currently arranged in a circle around a cold fire pit at the center here. There's chicken bones, empty wine, and spirit bottles, and other food waste littering the floor.
Pipe, would you eat a chicken bone?
I would like to check the bedrolls.
All right, make
Actually,
a...
no.
No,
Rebecca,
it's-
you check. Level type commands Rebecca to check the bedrolls.
Damn.
Are you that insecure about your luck?
There's someone who's good at investigating things.
God, imagine picking on poor old Nibeko,
Nibeko
begging her to
is-
do tasks that you
Rebecca
should
is
be
not
capable
all
of
type
doing
assistant
yourself.
now.
I'm sorry, I'm still distracted by my thing being stupid. What was the question?
You're being
Do it.
commanded to investigate.
Yeah. Investigate
so-
these bedrolls.
This
Yeah.
one I will allow because it does not deprive me of game resources. Yeah, hold on. We'll just do the d20 plus 5 again. Hey. Hey. There we go. 18.
I'm gonna
Alright.
bring 3 over.
3's just kind of doing their own thing. Nibeko, make a perception check as well, real quick.
Perception check. Okay. That's just a regular d20. Okay. 11.
All right, so you're going to investigate these like bedrolls in the camp area and stuff, and as you're going through one of them, you almost as you're pulling it through, your foot like falls through, and it feels like there's a hole underneath, and you almost slip and fall. You lift up the bed. It looks like there's some kind of trap here, like a pit or something that you just narrowly avoided falling into. So you're careful looking through the rest of these bedrolls. But as you are looking, what did you roll in your investigation?
My investigation was 18.
18, okay. One of these bedrolls, you find an unopened bottle of this, it says Bald Dwarf Whiskey. And you've heard of this before. It's a very like fancy whiskey, probably worth some money, that's made by elves in the neighboring city of Arendelle.
Oh, do you guys want to get Era drunk just to see what she does?
No.
Hey, I'm a
Aaron, though.
minor. How dare you? How
It's
dare you?
fiction. Don't worry about it.
How dare you support
Fiction.
crime?
Well, I have no idea what to do with this.
Just put it in your pocket.
Darn it.
No!
Alright, I feel like the social pressure is a bit too much.
Okay. What
Don't
if we make
tell my
free
assistant to drink.
Drink it. What if we make free drink it?
Why?
He's a
I think-
Miller.
What if- what if
from
3
picking on my
implodes?
character to picking on the fucking method.
This
Come
isn't
on.
picking on free. I just want somebody to get a bit drunk.
It's a steam elemental.
I think it would be fine.
Just gonna evaporate the water.
Good
Well,
for it. I'll be
if
tasted.
if 3 wants to drink the thing, then I will give it to him.
Okay, you hand 3 the bottle, and they just kind of look at it for a little while. They don't seem to drink it. They kind of say something that you don't understand. They're like gesturing with their arms pretty intensely. They mimic drinking it, and their point's just not getting across.
Fine, I'll take a
torture.
swig. May I drink a little bit of the Bald Dwarf whiskey?
Yeah, just a little swig of it.
Just a little bit.
All right, you take a swig.
Just for fun.
It definitely burns. Going down. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, this is a bad drink. My Constitution saving throw is +3. That should bode well. 14 plus 3. That's a 17, baby.
All right, yeah. So it burns at first, and then after you swallow it, it has a pretty nice aftertaste. Actually, it's pretty fine whiskey.
There you go, guys. Fucking told you this shit's Kino. Come on, Pipe. Indulge me.
Nah.
That sounds
Why you-
flirtatious.
You guys are so boring. Fine, I'll be
agree.
the only one drinking. Anyway, so
Hey.
that fucking trap door that Neviko spotted. Huh, how about that?
Yeah, looking into it, it's about 10 feet deep. It's just a pit that they seem to have dug.
My whip is 10 feet in length. May I lean, sort of, like on the ground, lie down, just like kind of put my arm down the pit and feel around with my whip, see if I can't
I
pick
would like to
something
stop
up.
you for a moment. And,
Why?
Just use the lantern to like look down.
I would like to lower the lantern with my whip lying around it.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
That's
Yeah.
teamwork.
Don't you have dark vision?
That it's not about that. This is so
Dark
you
vision
guys.
The lantern
actually
would
works
the lantern
like
would
that.
still help.
Yeah, this is for you guys, okay?
Dark vision doesn't actually work like that. It's like
No.
makes it like
Okay.
You can still
It's
see.
not
It's,
actually-
you can't make out details
it's not-
as well as you would in
Got
light.
it,
though.
Yeah,
got it.
it's not like night vision goggles. It's like you can see better in the dark than someone like a human.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you lower your lantern in. There's just some like pebbles and rocks and stuff down there. Nothing really of.
Alright.
Huh.
Hey, give me
That's
my lantern
bizarre.
back.
Okay. Here
Thank
you go.
Alright, I would like to check this area. Is there anything with this fire? Maybe in this pot? Is there anything left in this pot?
It's just a cold fireplace. Doesn't seem to have been, or a fire pit. Doesn't seem to have been used too recently. There's nothing in a pot there. It's just empty.
Right. I think we investigate this area mostly. Doesn't seem to be anything else. I mean, check the bedrolls, and there's a hole with nothing in it.
I do wonder what the trapdoor is about, because that is
It's,
strange, to say the least.
it is strange that someone was sleeping on top of a trapdoor.
Yeah.
It's you get the sense that it wasn't so much someone sleeping on top of a trap door. There wasn't like a door on top of it. It's just one of these bedrolls spread out over top, so that if someone were to step on the bedroll, they'd fall in. It seems like one of these bedrolls wasn't being used and was more some sort of trap.
Damn.
Maybe they
It-
just wanted to prank one of their bodies, just really.
Yeah, that's
badly.
definitely.
Just a little prank where you fall and die.
Just a little break where you fall down a
Happens to the
shaft
best
and
of us.
break your neck.
It's only 10 feet. Come on.
10 feet is more than enough to fuck you up.
It's. Don't worry about it.
Anyhow, party, let's continue. There's still stuff to look down up here.
All right, you continue forward.
Big agree.
This next cave, you can, before you even see anything, you hear water just kind of dripping down into what sounds like another pool of, like a cold water pool. It's a dark cavern, and there's a pool in the middle, and there's a giant frog,
Oh, no.
bigger than the ones
Not
you've seen
another pool of
before.
water.
It's
Oh, no.
it's currently just not sleeping, but it's just like relaxing. It seems.
We can take on that giant frog.
Do we
It's
need to
in
fight
water,
the giant
which is
frog? Maybe it's
comparatively-
just, maybe this was normal.
Hey,
I think-
where did my
I
person
think
go?
we should not risk it.
What?
Where
Where
is
did
she?
Eric go?
Where's Eric?
Where's who?
Where did you put her?
Okay, I don't
Did
know
you
where
Is there like
delete her?
inside one of?
Oh,
Is there
I
like
don't
inside of
know.
someone?
Oh,
Ah!
put her
Oh,
back.
there I am. Fucking
Okay.
Quahog.
That
Now,
wasn't,
why you-
that wasn't me.
Stop creeping on the rabbit.
I
That
didn't
was
know you
not
could.
me.
I didn't know you could stack the characters
can.
on top of. Wait,
Hold
there's
on,
like a
hold on.
priority order. Look at
Let me-
this.
let me do something.
I go
Yeah,
on top
yeah.
of Quahog.
Yeah, I'm like
And then-
bottom priority.
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
that's
I'm,
so weird.
Wait.
Anyways, okay.
Oh, it's not a priority.
As you're discovering
Okay.
this, you hear from the next cavern this loud, very deep rumble of this frog, just making like some sort of noise while it's resting.
I think that's called a croak.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think
very
it's,
loud, deep croak echoing
Loud
through the
metal pipe.
caverns.
Suggest the party to
Can
just attack
I-
the frog from distance.
Can I? Okay, because I have like ranks in nature. Can I just like sort of look at the big frog creature for a while and see if I can like discern anything?
Yeah, make a nature
Go ahead.
check.
All right. Yeah, is that a 5 or 3? It's a 3. Okay, so d20 plus 3.
Maybe if I was
Okay.
doing that song in real life, by the way.
Yeah, 16.
All right. Yeah. You've seen or you've heard of giant frogs before. They're pretty docile creatures normally. The fact that they attacked you earlier means probably something to do with the training that they were given, and just kind of intuitively you figure they probably have some sort of resistance or immunity to like ice stuff. That's about all you can determine beyond what is
Okay.
immediately
Oh.
apparent.
Loud metal pipe has an idea.
Obviously, I will share this information with the rest of the group.
Of
Loud metal
course.
pipe noise has
Because
an
I'm
idea.
helpful.
And
Okay.
that is to go back to here, grab the bucket with bats, come back,
Oh,
and
and
feed
feed
the
it.
bats to the frog.
Okay.
Let us befriend this frog.
Yeah, like if it wakes up, we can just like chop some.
Maybe just wake him up with a loud noise.
Sure.
Are you approaching?
Well, first I've grabbed the bucket, and then everyone come with me. Like just stay like a little bit behind me.
Yeah, it's like single file.
Okay.
Right.
As you approach, are you trying to like sneak up on it, or are you trying to make your presence
We're trying
known
to
to
prevent
it?
this frog. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I'm sitting here, the frog is still not awake. I'll tell Koak to like, I don't know, like make a loud noise, like bash.
Well,
the-
as
Your
you
entire
approach,
race makes loud noises.
you notice it's not asleep. It's just kind of quietly resting, making a few noises here
Vibing.
and there. It is just vibing, yeah. And as you approach, it
Right.
seems to take notice of the bucket that you're holding and just kind of slowly approaches towards this side of the pool.
I'll throw the
Yeah.
bat like towards it instead of like letting him get that close. Like let's keep some distance.
Okay.
Yeah, like a lion tamer throwing beef to the lion.
Sure. Go ahead and make an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay, wait. Well, I have an animal handling. Okay, 2. So, D20
Plus
And then
2 and twice.
plus 2 and advantage.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Konosuba?
No.
19.
No,
Aw,
I have
damn.
not. Sorry.
I was
hoping
to
seen
fail.
the first season of Don Monty.
Yeah, you feed these bats to the frogs. It seems pretty into this. It seems like it's not hostile towards you at all. It seems almost friendly in a way.
Okay, Pipe, this is working expertly. While you're occupying this frog, Nibico, should we use your flying brooms, to kind of cross ourselves to the other side? And
Yeah,
avoid
no,
the
that
mishaps of the last time we were
that-
Yeah, let us
under
do
this
the
small pond.
that
let's do the
seems
thing
like
again.
Yeah,
The
the
strat
whole-
of passing
yeah.
the broom back and forth using Free as a helper.
All right, yeah, easy
I
enough
think,
to do.
I think that'll work.
Same thing you did as
Okay.
last time. Who would like to go
Or
first?
Could I pet this frog first?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
pet the
well,
frog.
frog.
It,
I don't
like,
know if
it,
okay.
it doesn't recoil from your touch, but it's fine with it. It doesn't seem to care.
You pet the frog. Its skin is
Yeah.
toxic.
No, you don't die.
Dangerous gameplay.
Don't worry, love.
It's-
This is always wearing gloves.
It's very cold though to the touch, like surprisingly so, even for your surroundings.
I'll tell the party that the name Ice Frog is in it. Like it's fitting. It's a fitting name.
Does it make sense?
Sure. Anyway, I suppose let's send the rabbit
Also,
across
I would
first.
like to name. I would like to give this frog a name because that's what Kenkus do.
Oh my god.
All right, what do you name the frog?
This frog's name will be.
All right,
Vine Boom.
Perfect.
the frog is now named Vine Boom. Who is
Good
ferrying
stuff.
themselves across first?
I mean,
I-
like, I don't care what order we do this in. It doesn't really
Send
matter.
The
So,
rabbit.
okay. Zoe, your character's going across first.
I don't know why, but like, okay.
I don't know. Just
Can-
cause.
You ready?
Because I said so.
Come on.
Probably should like
Alright.
cross at the same time as with free. Like just
That's
Yeah.
nice.
together.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, let's go.
So 3 goes across.
But
As
like,
you
I
get
don't
over
have
there,
night vision, so I can't see anything if it's dark.
well, as you get over there, the first thing you notice is that you can see because there's a fire coming out of this
No.
next cavern.
Let's go.
There's a rush of this warmth coming from a massive fire burning in the center of this cavern. Smoke kind of going up through what seems to be a narrow stone chimney. And on the northern
Oh,
wall, you notice illuminated on the wall, there's a rough painting of a giant black widow spider with the head of a female drow peering from between the 8 spider eyes. There's a
Oh,
bedroll
good.
spread out between the mural.
Hey,
Near the
sorry.
crackling
Aaron
blaze,
just got big.
time out. Sorry, time out. Zoe, what were you just doing?
she was getting
I-
big.
I was just...
Near the fire, you see there's a dwarf bundled in a heavy cloak sitting on a stone chest beside an elf whose face is covered in spider tattoos. The dwarf's face is streaked with these pulsing blue veins, and the two of them are
Okay.
seemingly deep in some sort of meditation.
No, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds important.
We zoom in
yeah.
on these guys.
I think we try to do the rest of the flying across the lake as like quietly as possible.
Sure.
Yo,
Well,
they have a treasure chest.
Everyone,
Hey, you don't know that yet.
you can go ahead and make a
Sorry.
stealth check as you're trying to ferry across to try to do it
Yeah.
quietly.
Come on, get your ass back there. Get your ass back here.
Alright, Aaron, do
You
that.
haven't rolled
Aaron,
yet.
do
I'll do my stealth check. Not 20.
Wow.
Here.
Nobody even notices. All of a sudden, Quahog is just on the other side of the pool.
All right, I'll go next. That's 20.
Nibeko as well. You don't know how, but your companions are teleporting.
Alright.
I was fully expecting,
Yeah, go
and I
ahead.
almost
Right,
did
roll-
roll
roll
like
next.
a 2.
I'm not gonna roll a 20. Yo.
Yeah.
Alright, you get across.
For the rogue, this is sad.
Right. You know what? I will use my Kenku recall on this, which allows me to do advantage. Because I already know that it's gonna suck otherwise. I'm gonna roll the nat 1 otherwise. Aha! I knew. I knew.
That was a good fucking call. Yeah.
24. I'm sure that
Yes.
24 is enough.
If anyone else got a 13 on that stealth check.
Cool.
Why did
So
someone roll a d4 just now?
I don't know.
pipe noise, you can mark off a use of your recall. And then Jez, I'll roll for Jez real quick. She has a +4. D20. So Jez gets a 13. Y'all get across easy enough, and surprisingly, some of you weren't the most quiet, but these two people in here don't seem to notice you as you're approaching.
Distracted by the sound of the fire, methinks.
Well, I would like to whisper to the
Or
rest
the
of the party.
meditation.
I'll whisper to the rest of the party and let's discuss whether these people are hostiles or not.
So
Have
the
you
Reavers
looked at
live in
them?
the end of a cave.
I
Bandits that were
would
training frogs for
Wait. Alright.
I
will
feel like
I'll whisper something to the rogue. Which is, you say it yourself.
Yeah, I would like to ask if there's like a relevant check I can make here to like figure out what's going on with the tattoos and the veins and all that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even realize that existed. I had to like look at the character sheet and be like, wait, that's the thing.
It is.
Okay, D20.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're not really sure. It's
Okay.
I think you're the
bizarre.
highest. I think you have the highest religion of any of us.
Alright, I would like to, and I'll whisper to the rogue. We two should sneak up on them and like use our ropes to like climb down and gag them to make sure that they can't. Do
Oh my
anything.
God.
And then we
Yeah.
can like interrogate them afterwards.
I'm not gonna say no, but there is an off chance that these guys are also like hostages, considering they're
Well,
in a
but
cave
that's
of
what I'm
bandits.
I
And the
know.
only way out
Very
is
hostage,
to...
like,
We can ask later.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I
That's,
agree
that's
with
what I
that,
said.
Peter.
I'm not saying
Area.
no.
All right. Well, you two do that. I'm gonna go get it.
All right.
Real life. Be right
willing to
back.
try.
Is that what you're trying to do? Is sneaking up and you're gonna try to
Yeah.
like tie
Yeah.
them up?
Yeah.
We're gonna use our ropes as what's the thing
I'm
in
gonna
Hitman?
join in, but I'm using my whip
Yeah,
instead of
tying
the
the-
rope.
Oh,
Alright.
shut up.
Anyone
No,
who's
I'm doing this.
approaching into
No,
the
you're
room, make another
not.
stealth check.
Alright, I'll do another one with advantage because I already know. Actually, both of you do yours first.
Okay, hold on. 13. I get
Come
a
on,
+1
bro.
for dex.
Why are you so bad at this?
Well,
Okay, then I'll do mine. Cog, you don't come here.
I'm
15.
going.
No,
I want to go.
He's gonna roll in that one.
we are not moving until like we have to like convince you to not go.
I mean, if Cog's moving,
You're
then
gonna
they're
hear
gonna
us
move.
bickering. You're gonna
I'm
hear us
gonna move.
bickering.
But like the whole idea is that we
Roll
have
stealth.
discussed.
Roll
Like,
stealth.
I whispered to like the usual thing I've heard this because I whispered this to the rogue specifically.
No.
Like you're metagaming.
If
He
they
is
see
moving
if
forward,
they see you
like,
moving forward and they want to follow, then they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
this stupid half elf, I swear.
You can roll
That's
stealth.
racist.
You can roll stealth.
So how do I get the advantage in this scenario?
What's that?
Are there the advantage in this scenario?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Just a 20 then.
Yep.
Nice.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
I cannot
All
deny
right.
that it happened.
So, Quahog, as you see your friends
I sat
approaching
back
these
down.
two figures here, You suddenly trip on a stone that's in the room there, fall on your face, and you let out like this yelp as you stumble and fall.
That dog
Immediately-
right now, that's
Sat back
Yeah.
down and immediately saw God
The natural one, that's so good.
Yeah.
So immediately as this happens, these two figures in here, they snap out of whatever meditation they're in, and the dwarf looks over and says, "Whoa! Wait! Stop! What? Who are you? What are you doing here?"
We're
Panicked
investigating.
explanation.
Hey, you fell on the
Nations.
ground. You
Yeah.
have nothing. You can't say anything. You're on the ground. You just hurt yourself. You just yelled.
You can talk when you fall over, Bando.
This is how it works.
What are you saying?
Okay.
I think
Who's talking?
well, here I think yeah, let Gohan
What?
go. Let Gohan.
Yeah, no,
what
but
are you saying?
everything I just said, right? Like we're here to investigate some fuck shit. That was in character.
But
We don't want to fight you, unless you want
Um,
to fight us.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 13 plus 0, so just raw 13.
You don't have
Alright.
any.
No, I don't have persuasion modifiers.
You're investigating. You're what? Okay. Sorry, you've caught me off guard. How did you get in?
I'll take over. I'll take this one over. Like Laudel Park will in fact say, "I'll take over for the cowboy here." We have been hired by the town, whose name I forgot, but Laudel Pipe Noise didn't.
Okay.
And we're investigating cases where people have turned into ice due to some sort of affliction. We came into this cave because some bandits told us that our clues led us to some bandits, and those bandits told us we should investigate this cave because that is like their base of operation. And because when we met some hostile bandits at the entrance of this cave, that was very much the case. So we would like to ask you, who are you guys? Are you related to those bandits? And if so, what is your deal with the? What is your relation to this whole people turning to ice thing?
Well, yeah, we are related to those bandits. I was kind of the leader of this group of people who
Oh,
are
no.
around here. You said they attacked you. What became of them?
Well, luckily, they saw that we were gallant adventurers and immediately quaked in their boots, fell to the ground. They were at the entrance of the cave and ropes. We tied them up because we can't risk getting stabbed in the back. It's okay. You can go untie them.
Make a deception check.
I'm the best at deception. Okay, let me see. Deception. +6. That's it. Just don't roll another 2.
Just don't do a nat one.
Don't throw.
All right.
That scared us.
She
That
says,
scared me.
"Okay, well, I'm glad to hear they're safe. You said you're investigating this thing that's turning people to ice. Well, as you can see, I myself my veins are turning blue and I'm feeling stiff and I've been slowing down. I've been trying to do my own research on it. The name of it, I've come across the name Frigid Woe. I don't really know any more about this disease other than its symptoms or cures or anything, but I heard that sometimes there were explorers in the unsettled isles that succumbed to it.
Wet Cat Assistant, have you heard about this?
Pardon?
Assistant, have you heard about this? Pointing to Rebecca.
Yeah, no, I don't. Sorry, Ed, something came up. I'm back. What happened? What am I being asked?
They're talking about this dwarf has mentioned that they've come down with this disease, and it seems to be called Frigid Woe. They don't know any details about it other than the symptoms that they've been shown, in that it happens to explorers from the unsettled isles.
I see. This is this. Okay. I assume there's a relevant check I can make here. Is there any chance the check would be
That's why I
history
asked.
instead of medicine?
Yeah, I could. If you want to do a history check, you can do that.
Okay, yeah, that seems better. What else do I have in that? It's also a 5. These numbers are so small, dude.
Just
24.
You All right, so you have heard of this condition before. Now that you're kind of seeing it in person, seeing what's happening, you get this memory of like reading about this like ancient civilization where people tried to manufacture certain diseases for different warfare. You don't really know the details of what it is, how it comes about, or what cures there are. But you do know that this civilization that used to make these long gone. You're not sure what happens to them, but you've heard of it and you're not sure.
Okay.
You get the idea that if there's a cure, it's probably pretty difficult to come by.
Okay. I will relay this to Pipe Noise as like stage whispery as I possibly can.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
That sounds
Okay.
pretty tough. But I don't
Please
know
don't
how
make.
to
We cannot start making checks for stage whispers. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, in that case, I'd like to tell the bandit leader about this information and, you know, like, in a voice that's, like, showing sympathy, really, because, you know, they're afflicted and, like,
okay.
not to worry, though, because we're investigating this and we're gonna find a cure and then we're gonna tell you guys about it.
Cool. She nods and says, "Well, I guess if I can help you at all, I had this guess. There were these blue vials that my sister Tulgi stole from Pelk's Curiosities about 2 months ago, sold to them by Urgun Wenth. I feel like they're probably connected to that. The vial had a crack in it. There was this lovely color, but it seems to be this weird blue dust clinging to the interior of the vial. I fear it may have somehow leaked out and we've come into contact with it, and that might be what's causing it."
Hmm.
I'm
It
gonna be
sounds,
spelling potions will
problematic.
turn you cold.
Do you think, we should talk to her about this? Do you think she might know something about this?
She might. Her cabin's in town if you'd like to speak to her. I imagine she's probably at home. As for the vial, I think she sold it after she'd stole it to try to get some money. You can ask her what the name of who she sold it to is, or maybe you'll be able to track it down somehow. I don't know any details beyond that, though.
Thank you, Chef, for this information. In that case, we'll be on our merry way.
All right.
Well then,
They return
nothing
to
else?
their meditation as you turn and leave.
sorry for disturbing you guys.
They don't respond.
Damn it.
Clearly,
I think
clearly they're in trance. So,
Hey, yo,
you
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since the dwarf fellow was like in charge of the bandits, should we like make some effort to cover our tracks on the way out so it doesn't become a whole thing later?
You guys leave
Hey.
tracks?
You made you very good point. I say that pit hole on the
Why don't
bed.
you just enlarge it?
No, I think you can fit a couple people in there. No problem. Or you
Again,
can shove them in the lake. Do dead bodies float?
Dead bodies do float, Josh.
Fuck.
Dead bodies do float. Oh,
It depends
That's a better
on how
deal. Why
far
don't we
along
just-
the
why don't we
decomposition
just-
they are.
leave, and then because they're clearly not gonna come after us. Like,
Yeah, but like,
they're chilling.
Can't we just burn the bodies?
I mean,
That's too much effort.
it
Oh my
takes 2 to
God.
3 hours to burn them, idiot.
Well, that's a
And
that's
even
a great.
then- There might still be evidence remaining. I think we really need to hide the bodies so those guys don't assume we did anything bad.
I'll
mean-
roll my voice at least, like, stuffing them in that hole is probably the best idea.
Yeah.
Exactly. Come on.
If they ask us how all the bandits that we tied up ended up in the hole, we just say that they stumbled in.
We could throw them in. With
I think
We
you
say
guys
we
are-
don't know.
Yeah, we left them chill. Look, they hit us first, okay? And then we knocked them unconscious. We didn't do anything bad to them. This is our story that we're telling these guys if they come for us. That we didn't do anything bad or malicious. I think. Come on. I'm a pipe, and it was my idea in the first place. Let's throw them in the hole, please.
Can we feed them to the ice frog?
I don't think the ice frog
that's
care.
also like a no evidence solution.
Loudmouth Pipe Noise objects, saying that Vine would never eat such terrible creatures.
You're your best friend.
Alright, what are you doing?
Well, I probably
Well-
cross to the other side first.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, let's
Sure.
cross the other side.
assume that that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I assume
rats.
you're not having this conversation right in earshot of these.
No, that would be
We're
insane.
probably having it like on our way back.
Yeah.
On our way back,
Okay.
like somewhere here.
Yeah.
Let's toss them in this hole and then cover the
Yeah,
hole.
I'm still with Hole as well.
You
Alright.
think they'll smell the burning flesh?
No, of course not.
So you throw.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe you.
You can easily throw two of those bodies of the two bandits into the hole. There are still two giant dead frogs, as well as the body who's still on fire. What are you doing with those?
Right.
So you can use that bucket with the bats.
Yeah,
like,
can I
go-
fill the bucket with water?
Yeah.
You can,
just,
yeah.
Roll the fire.
Yeah,
You
fill
can't
the
put
water.
out a grease fire.
Do
with
you,
water.
do you throw water onto the grease fire?
It's true.
Hey, stop.
Wait,
That's like
wait.
elementary chemistry.
When we know that.
Maybe the
When we
grease
knew I had
fire.
that fact.
was
I'm
the-
gonna go ahead and say
Celsius.
that is both in and out of character
Yeah.
knowledge for myself and the
Especially for Nibeko, who uses a grease spell. Yeah, you're familiar with this.
Yes,
Um,
Rebecca would warn you before doing so.
Yeah, you're gonna stop us. Like, okay.
Do you guys think
So-
the frog bodies might sink?
No.
They might.
I think we
We
can just carry the. Actually,
Once
no,
they fill with water, they'll sink.
There's an idea. Let's grab the bucket. Let's stuff these guys full.
This is so nasty.
I think
Full of water
I think
let's
they're
shove
like to
them-
fill with water if we just throw them in the lake.
in the pond over here. No, I'm overcomplicating things. That's how I'm going to get rid of the frogs.
Yeah, you can do that. You're the only one with strength in this party.
Yeah, sweet.
So you're explain to me what you're trying to do here.
So specifically the giant frog corpses.
Uh-huh.
I am going to roll them to the edge of this little pond. I am going to go back here, fill this bucket up with water from this pond,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like fill up the frogs with water so that they're heavier, and then I will
Aye.
kind of kick them into the pond in hopes that they sink to the bottom.
Okay. Make a strength check to try to see if you can even move these things. They're giant
course.
bodies.
8 plus 3, 11.
You go to try to pull them, and they're quite a bit heavier than you thought, and you're unable to.
What if
Move them
Let's
forward.
Motherfucker.
You're work together with.
what if
Yeah.
what
Hey,
if Jez
Era, come
helps
help.
him? What if Jez helps?
Era, Jazz,
Era.
come help.
I don't agree with this proposition because I thought it was a stupid idea in the first place.
Now, what's your fucking idea? How are we getting rid of the fucking corpses?
I don't think we even had to hide the corpses.
Come
Wait,
on,
okay,
what if they
but-
fucking find us out?
Okay, I don't.
What
I'm
if we
not
just-
worried about it. I really don't get you here.
Yeah,
What am I
I
doing? A
heard-
strength
Multiple
check?
time
Look,
noise will just
you'd want to.
deceive them in case they find out.
Yeah, and what if you fail?
A strength check.
Look, these guys were a good source
I'm
of
a master
information.
deceiver.
Oh my god, I don't care. Here, fine. I don't even know what thing to add to this. Like,
I mean, strength.
Just your base
But-
strength. Your modifier.
3. That was 18.
So 18. It takes you a little while, but the two of you can move these frogs close enough to the pool.
Thanks for your help, Era.
Fuck you.
But you agreed to. Okay, sweet. Sure. Those frogs are. We rolled them into the water?
Yeah. They're just kind of floating in the water.
God fucking damn it!
Their lungs will fill with
Idiot,
water.
yeah.
They would-
I just wanted them to sink so bad.
Well,
Can we
That
just
was
go
the
now?
idea.
Can we just
This
go now?
is this
clearly
is
not-
That was
become
just-
like a
that was
just
comedy
fire
event.
ball.
That was in
Oh,
character,
I
by
mean-
the way. Loudmouth Pipe Noise said that your idea was very
How long has it been since we?
You didn't come up with any fucking ideas.
Probably
to get
10,
rid of
15
them,
minutes.
right?
Yeah,
Cool.
Loudmouth Pipe Noise proposed to just leave, and in case they ask, we'll say, we have no clue what happened. That grease
And in
fire
case they
was
ask, I don't
apparently
know
like-
because
That's so suspicious, though.
They're probably
I
meditating.
Dude,
I'll
we made
know
ourselves
that
even
was
more
the master
suspicious.
They seem preoccupied. What's the chance they even come investigate this body?
Yeah, let's
They-
leave. What are the bandits gonna do? Run, like come to the city, raid it? We have like paladins in the city
It's
defending
like
it.
two of them. It's like two
We
of them.
can just kill them if they show up.
Yeah.
What if they're way
worry about
fucking
it.
stronger than us?
Oh my god. Come on, can you shut the
Then-
fuck up? Can we leave? Can we please just go? Oh my
You
god.
can leave, yeah.
No, what a wuss.
I just
The
want to hide
assistant, the broom.
Her Nivico.
I think the
He's
assistant
just
is
like
asleep.
crying in the corner.
Nico, can you
Three
set
comes
like
over.
this entire area on fire?
Three puts their hand on Nibiko's shoulder, trying to comfort Nibiko.
Aww.
They can't get through if there's a fire blocking every entrance.
Yeah.
You know what?
I will
That's
say
not
that
good.
this has
Why
a
don't we
calming
set up more
effect.
tripwires?
Oh my god, can we just leave? Oh my
How about time no agrees with Mayra that this whole debacle happened because we listened to the half elf even once.
I still think we have two mages that could just burn the bodies.
The only reason why those two bandits were even in a like scenario where they could have threatened us was because you're like an idiot and they came after us, the masters of stealth, with your
Look, I just want to be a part of things, okay?
Well, let's just leave. You can be part of our getting out of this cave team. So
Fine. Fine.
right. I
Are you
think
leaving?
three. This
All
three?
agreed that we're leaving.
I'm
Alright.
leaving
You
now.
make your way out of the cave.
Howdy.
Easy enough to get past this pool of water this time, now that you have a plan for it. So where would you like to go? You know that you were pointed in the direction of Tulgi's cabin. You know where that is now. If you'd like to head there. There's the jelly
Loudmouth Pipe
dwarf.
Noise suggests going to the mayor first and informing him about this, so we can maybe take some like of the city guard with us when we like presumably potentially arrest her for interrogation.
That might be a share. I'm down.
Sure. If you'd like to head to the town center building, you can go ahead and do that. So you make your way there. You head inside and you see Elro is just kind of scribbling some stuff down in a notebook, comparing some papers, looking at notes and stuff. He notices you come in, looks up. Oh, well, hello. Have you come across any clues or developments?
Yeah.
Palpite.
What's the name of that like person again?
Which person?
The person we were trying to investigate.
There's a couple. I mean, are you the person whose
That's
house?
what.
The house.
Yeah,
that
the
we
person
want
whose
to-
house we want to like presumably storm into and arrest. Presumably.
Yeah, that's Tulgi Lutan.
Alright, I would like to inform him about this journey that we have ventured into this bandit cave, slayed many.
I think we should
bugs in
conveniently
there.
leave out the part where we killed a bunch of people, maybe.
I
Hey,
don't
it
think
was
we cared
self-defense.
that much,
They were
but
they were
also, yeah,
they
we
were
don't
in
need to
fact
mention it.
bandits. They were in fact bandits.
Okay.
In fact, Elmo
Well, it's up
wants to
to-
make
look,
you the mayor hears how we
it's up
slayed
to you.
those
I'm
bugs.
just okay.
We are already
That's
changing our
fine.
story.
Yeah.
And after doing so, we have come across information that those bandits were related to Kulgi, that he in fact ordered them to steal those vials from that one shop that the bandits were, whose name also I forgot, the like the trinket shop. It was like a shop for like some, the one where we met
Right.
the bandits for the first time.
House
I forgot the name.
Curiosities. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
like to inform the mayor about this.
Sure. He nods and kind of sternly looks and says, "Well, I was having trouble trying to talk to Tulgi about these things. I guess her connection to those bandits would likely explain why.
I would request some help from the city guard so we can presumably arrest her with a warrant from you, Mr. Mayor.
I suppose I can arrange that. I will have to go and talk to the Platinum Watch over at the temple. I'm not sure how long that would take. And to be honest, I'm trying to do my own research here as well. Do you not think you're capable enough of talking to Tulgi on your own?
Well, I guess with a warrant from you, Mr. Mayor, she probably will be forced to accept talking to us.
So
And,
warrant.
Maybe. Oh, what would we do in case she resists arrest?
Well, I would try to get as much information out of her as you can.
So
We can't just
in
knock
case-
her out, to be fair.
So in case self-defense leads to unfortunate incidents, we would be clear, right? That it would not be considered a crime.
Well, try not to kill her. I don't
Well,
think
we are
I
all-
don't think she's going to, I don't think she'll be aggressive if you, as long as
We
you
are
don't
all
go in
good
guns
souls here.
blazing.
We are all good souls here, but you never know. I just want to be sure. I mean, she's related to bandits, and those frogs attack us immediately. You never know.
This,
Never know.
suppose.
this is absolutely.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mayor, for giving us your blessing in case things go south.
We
Of
will
course.
not
Roll up to the
kill her.
mayor's house like, hey, can we kill this person?
Just to let you know, Mayor, I'm not going to let her be killed. And I am not going to let Lark Metal Pipe Noise kill her.
I
Just so we're
appreciate
clear
that.
on that.
Thank
Some
you.
internal disagreements.
I
in
don't
the party
think
at the moment.
framing this gentleman as a murderer is in any way, shape, or form acceptable.
We're not framing you as a murderer. Nobody's being framed as a murderer. I'm just not letting you become a murderer.
Yeah, that's different.
I have, in fact, never murdered a single
Very
person in
different
my life.
thing. Yeah,
Yes,
I believe
you
you.
have.
Well, if you would all be on your way, I'm trying to make some headway into this research into the disease as much as I can.
No, that's fine.
Alright, thank you,
Mayor.
Mr. Mayor.
We'll head.
Thank you. All right, so you head out of the building. Are you heading over to Tulgi's cabin next?
I would say so.
All right. Let me pull this up here.
Doo-doo,
So,
doo-doo.
approaching the cabin, it's covered in snow. It looks pretty peaceful and quiet from the outside. You do notice the windows are shuttered and there's like this steady stream of smoke piping out of the chimney.
May I knock on the door?
Sure. You knock,
Sweet.
and then a few moments pass, and then you hear a voice come from inside. Go away.
Rude.
I'm gonna
Good
knock
voice.
again.
It is, in fact, how you.
I said go away.
I'm
Someone
going to
go-
knock even more.
I would like to assist. I would, in fact, ask Koak whether we can, like, time our knocking to, like, a nice sounding beat.
Oh yeah,
Maximum
absolutely.
annoyance.
Let's
Alright.
go. Let's make a fucking
Yeah,
song.
both of you make a performance check.
Pizza delivery.
I've got +2 on performance.
Got a +4 on my.
Nice, that's 4 total.
It's
Well,
4
Koak sucks on that beat, but I got a 10,
and 10.
so my beat's alright.
Shut up!
We keep knocking.
I'll now Pipe Noise ask the rest of the party to help with the knocking.
Come on, everyone.
Who are you? What do you want?
We want to talk to you.
No.
Loudmouth Pipe
Well, we
Noise.
tried.
Knocking on the door again.
Right, Loudmouth Pipe Noise will, like, call back that, we're an envoy from the mayor, and if you don't open this door, we have the right to force our way in.
Make a persuasion check.
And let's see what my persuasion is. Probably 6. Yeah, it's 6. Easiest check of my life. +6.
Alright. A few moments pass. Just shut up. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I stopped knocking.
You wait a few moments. You hear some shuffling from the other side of the door. You hear the sound of the lock unlatching, and then the door kind of slowly opens. All right, what do you want?
Loudmouth Pipe Noise will, like, immediately basically barge in, like, and, like, tell her, alright, we need to talk, lady.
Okay.
And, he'll make, like, a hand gesture to the rest of the party, telling them to come in as well.
Sure. So you make your way inside. It's pretty warm in this cabin, surprisingly so. You notice there's a table set with neatly stashed neatly stacked dishes. There's tools and utensils standing at the center of the room. There's a smell of some sort of soup or something coming from a pot hanging in a roaring fireplace. And there's another fire burning in an iron brazier at the opposite end of the room, filling the cabin with some sort of smoky haze. And then you see in front of you there's a dwarf wrapped in a bunch of blankets, shivering. They're very cold. And they also have these same blue veins that you noticed on who you spoke to earlier.
It seems like that guy got that disease too. That poor fella.
So, lady, first of all, may I... Wait, no, we know your name. Fuck.
Yeah, who the hell are you?
I'm Quahog. Nice to meet you. This is my party of comrades. We're investigating, you know, the cold woe, the chillful woe. I forgot what it was called already.
The frigid woe?
The frigid woe. See, that's a good name. We're investigating the frigid woe on behalf of the mayor. We came to ask you some questions about it, although it seems like you're kind of dealing with some sort of case of it by yourself to begin with.
I am. Very astute.
Shall we... Thanks. Shall we exchange information? Maybe we can help each other out.
What do you want? What do you need to know?
We just... Ideally, everything that you know about Frigid Woe, really. And we can kind of tell you where we've been at. Because, you know, the more information we all have access to, the sooner that, like, on our end, we can get to the bottom of this mystery. On your end, that could lead to perhaps investigating some sort of cure to help your friend there.
Sure. Okay. I guess I don't know much about it. My sister was trying to figure some stuff out and trying to look into a cure. She had this idea that one of the things that we stole from Pelk's Curiosities, there was this vial that Urgon had sold to them. A blue vial, some sort of thing inside of it. She thinks that was the cause of this. Now, I figured it was probably worth a good amount of money because it came from those ancient ruins or whatever. So I sold it. I sold it to... let me think. What was his name? Nice guy. Irvin Leo. He's staying over at the Jolly Dwarf. I don't know if he's still there. Some sort of collector or something. I don't know. That's all I know, really. My sister was the one trying to do the research.
You mentioned ancient ruins there. Can you tell us more about those?
I don't know. Those isles or whatever that those adventurers go to find treasure or whatever they do.
Okay.
You should probably
Well,
go to that
I made a promise. Can I explain to her all the information that we've found so far?
Yeah, you can relay all that information easy enough.
Okay. Sweet.
She just kind of nods and says, well, I guess if there's no other business, I'd like to get to dinner for myself, so...
After she says the word dinner, loud metal type noise, showers the SES, grabbed himself a bowl of the soup.
No! Why?
We can't intrude on this lady any further. Come on.
Make a sleight of hand check to try to like scoop this without being noticed.
It's a 5. No. Let's see. Okay, it's a 10.
Alright, let me see. She doesn't seem to notice. You like stow it behind your back as you have it, and she doesn't notice that you have it.
Well done.
Oh. In that case, I would like to do the shuffle to the door. You know, making sure she doesn't see what's behind my back.
Yeah, facing towards her.
Yeah, very comically so. But surprisingly, she doesn't seem to notice what you're doing. Alright, well, if we're done with business here, why don't you see yourselves out?
Yeah, no, thanks for your help.
And she kind of ushers you out and slams the door behind you. You hear the lock relock again.
Well then.
How about Pipe Noise will now taste the
That
soup
went well.
You taste the soup. It's pretty delicious. There's some like spices and herbs. There's a little bit of like potatoes, and yeah, it's good.
Goblin Clipnoise praises the soup, and asks the rest of the gang what they want to do now.
Well, we learned a little bit more about, the frigid web. We could always go check Urgon again, from whom it was stolen in the first place. See if he knows anything about the ruins.
We should probably ask about that guy that she sold the blue vials, concerning the blue vials seem to be linked very hard to the affliction.
That as well,
Although
yeah.
Clipnoise ends the sentence with slurping soup.
Sure. I'm down for that.
All right. Would you like to head to the Jolly Dwarf then?
So I'd like to hear what the rest of the party has to say.
Yeah, rest of the party. How are you guys doing? Jane said BRB. That's her excuse.
I didn't
That's
see that.
fair. Well, if that's the next plan of action, may as well.
I guess the edgy elf doesn't want to talk. I guess the
My
little
fucking computer just turned off.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know what else to do.
I guess the little wabbit is too busy looking at butterflies with their
Yeah,
ADHD.
butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's head to the Jolly Dwarf.
All right. You head back to the Jolly Dwarf. You're familiar with it, since it's where you're staying. You head in. Familiar sight. Everyone who was previously in there is still in there, hanging out.
Love these
Yeah,
guys.
I'll immediately head to the barkeep.
Okay. He
and
noticed
I'll
the
ask about
approach.
I'll ask about the urban guy.
Irvin, you want to know Irvin? Let me see here. And as you mention that name, you hear a voice from inside the room speaks up and says, "Oh, you looking for Irvin?" And you look over. One of the humans who's sitting at the table, one of these guys, kind of gestures over and says, "Hey, that's me. How can I help you?"
I was really
my
hoping
God.
you used the Attack on Titan like character as like the.
That would be pretty funny.
I didn't realize you had like a name and we're just called commoner brackets and then a number.
Oh, I'm Irvin Liel.
Tell me
Pleasure to
their
meet you.
names.
You were looking for me? What's going on?
Um,
Let me
well,
do the talk in half elf. We don't want any stumbling happening again.
Okay, Dick.
Sir, we have heard that you have come into the possession of some contraband items. Some blue vials
contraband?
that seem to have some magic property to them.
Sure, yeah, I know of the blue vial. Why? What? I don't know what it is. Why? It's contraband?
Yeah, after having done some conducted research, we have found out that some problematic incidents may be linked to these vials, and the mayor has given us the authority to seize these items.
Well, I've paid a pretty good amount of money for these. Could you explain what you're talking about?
I'm sorry, sir. This is top secret government material. The fact that I'm saying so much about it already may put me in harm's way, so I'm really trying to not leave you completely in the dust, but I can't say much more than this.
I'm like scowling at Pipe as he says all this.
Make a, I guess, deception check.
All right, let's deceive this sucker.
That's not bad.
What was the total?
With a 22.
He kind of looks over at the other gentleman who's sitting at the table there, and you notice now the two tieflings are both kind of cowering behind both of these adult humans. They seem to be scared of whatever's going on. He looks nervously over at the other guy. I guess, yeah, I can give you the vial, but again, I did pay a good sum of money. I'd like to. Okay.
Sir,
I guess
Sir,
what I want to
can
know is, are myself or my family, are we in any sort of danger or anything?
I'm going to chip in. Sir, out of sheer curiosity, what was said good sum of money exactly?
Um, let me check, DM check his notes real quick, because I don't remember. Where did I write that down? Sorry.
Okay, just
I heard the Berman is really pondering, thinking about how much money he paid.
Yeah, he's digging through his pockets trying to find a receipt or something. And oh, well, I bought it for 100 gold pieces.
Oh Jesus,
quite a-
never mind.
That's quite a steep sum, sir. And
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry
gonna
for your
try
loss.
reimburse you, but I can't really afford that one myself.
I'm sure you can understand why I'm so hesitant. And again, it seems like this is some sort of dangerous item. Is there anything I should be concerned about? I mean, my whole family's like come into contact with this.
Ooh.
Oh
Sir,
dear.
sir, once we have done more research on this, we will definitely inform you and your family. We'll send an envoy and make sure that your family is safe. But for now, we need to make sure that this dangerous magical item gets in hands that are made sure that nothing bad comes out of this.
Oh, okay. Well, please try to be as quick as possible. I'm sure you can understand I'm so worried. And he looks over at the other guy who kind of reaches into a backpack with a towel, kind of wraps it up, and they pull out this a blue vial wrapped in a towel so they're not currently touching it. Yeah,
I
guess
appreciate
hand it over.
that I appreciate you're taking a proper what's it called quarantine measures regarding this. Assistant, use a mage hand to hold this. I want to get no. I mean,
There is no
it's fine. It's
assistant
just very.
wherever you are.
Yeah, James in
But
BRB mode.
You know.
No, pick it up yourself, Panda.
Excuse me. This is a fail RP.
Pick it up
Loudmouth
yourself,
Pipe Noise
mate.
Loudmouth Pipe Noise would definitely tell the Tiefling to pick it up with the mage hand.
Well, the tiefling's not over there.
Yeah. There's
Yo,
an
hi.
unfortunate situation.
No,
I
Jade,
am back.
Jade, not now. Stay away for a bit.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, Bando's getting punished.
Okay.
No, Loudmouth Pipe Noise is calling over the Tiefling to take the vial with the mage
Hey,
hand.
my character has a name.
Well, Loudmouth Pipe Noise is someone who likes giving people nicknames. You know, Wet Cat,
Yeah.
Big Hat.
Racially
Nickname.
informed nickname.
Nickname is different than hi. I'm just gonna call you by your species. It's a little bit.
I mean, he
Yeah.
called me Wabbit/Rabbit, so like,
Wabbit.
Yeah,
Right,
the most
right.
racist
Loudmouth
person
Pipe.
in the room.
Actually, also that's not true because
I think
I've-
Nibico
Loudmouth
As
Pipe
you're
Noise is
squabbling,
calling-
this
it's just
family
not
at the
true.
table here.
awkwardly avoid eye contact and
Like,
just sort
the
of
thing is,
shuffle
this
over to
like actually does
Kohai.
not. Because Loudmouth Pipe Noise has stayed assistant the entire time. You just weren't here.
I
Because
was
that's
here
like
when he was assistant.
because that's the character gimmick that he's doing. He's just calling you assistant, like a stage hand.
Well, Nibeko, I guess do you respond?
What am I even being called on for?
You
It's
you
just-
suddenly hear you weren't paying attention to the conversation that's going on the other side of the room. You hear Pipe Noise calls out, "Assistant, use your mage hand to grab this thing."
I think Nibico will continue quietly munching on some toast and do her best to ignore the other side of the room.
All right, yeah.
Loudmouth Pipe Noise would look very annoyed, and presumably maybe even walk over and
Presumably,
I
you're the
can
one
get
that
the thing
decides
over.
that.
Well, I'm thinking currently about it. So, Loudmouth Pipe Noise ponders.
Ponderous type notes.
I'm going to go over to Nivico myself,
Mhm.
and that's I'm already. I'm going to go over to Nivico myself and just like offer some words of comfort.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
3
That's
does
all
as
I've
well.
Nice.
These
Well, like
and
I
The
said,
Nibico corner.
after having
So-
thought about it for a while, Lavahomes will walk over and just be like, yeah, probably like whisper in the because can you can you maybe hold that vial with your mage hand, considering that we're talking about a material that potentially causes a deadly disease?
I will say that Nibico, because she easily folds to peer pressure, does this somewhat reluctantly.
Okay. Yeah, so you can grab it from one of the guys who's sitting at the table there. It's pretty carefully wrapped in some sort of towel or something to prevent whatever's, because there was a crack in it. So you grab that, you have that now. And the guy kind of looks and says, again, if there's anything that we can do, or, I mean, I'm pretty concerned. This is my family here. I don't know what's going on. I'm very concerned about this.
Sir, once we know more, we will inform you. But for now, we need to go and make sure that this.
What are we
story
doing?
comes-
Sorry, is what's happening here that Pipe Noise is stealing something from a group of...
We're
Like-
not
like
stealing
a-
anything. This is actually like
Clearly,
He's
clearly there's
confiscating
a
it.
story disconnect.
this is the
We-
vial that we believe is associated with frigid.
Can we explain this to them, or...
We did. We did.
No. Bando tried to keep it all confidential, like because he's a dick.
That's true. You didn't explain it.
That's why I scowled at him earlier, because he was just being like, "This is contraband government stuff. I can't tell you guys about it. I just need it." And he was like, "I spent 100 gold coins on this," and Bando was still like, "Don't care."
Okay, so Bando is playing the role of like the police officer who just got his badge and
Yeah.
is like, okay, how I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to attempt to build a bridge here between what we are actually trying to do and what is being said to this family.
Okay.
So, talking is not Nibico's strong suit, but
Sure.
maybe.
If you'd like to talk to them, I guess how much do you want to tell them, or what details do you want to give?
Gosh, that's a good question. Like, decisions. Somebody help me out here.
Well, what's with the criticism
not
when you don't
you.
even know? Or you should have told them. What should we have told them?
Like, for
Come
what it's worth, I already scowled at Pipe, and I also asked the guy
Well, what do you
how
want
much
to
it cost.
tell?
I kind of wanted to like, see if I could reimburse him a little bit, because it's like, oh, we are just coming and taking.
No, I think we should refer back to that then. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, the thing is, right? He bought it for 100 gold.
That's a
And-
lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, type
Um,
noise whispers to you guys. If you guys want to pay the man, and go ahead.
We can't afford to pay the man.
Well, then maybe you should stop criticizing my excellent work.
I mean,
Your
you could've
work
just-
is not excellent.
Yeah, you could have just told him why you wanted it, and he would have been like, "Oh fuck, this is bad." gonna
No,
kill
I'm
my
just
entire
going to
family."
fucking.
Okay, here.
I'm going to fucking just explain to him what's actually in the vial and like why he should not want it,
Okay. Yeah.
like
As
apologetically as possible.
yeah. So you can do that. As you kind of say that, one of the guys is kind of leading this conversation with you, and then the other one just kind of, as you're having this conversation, stands up from the table and kind of ushers the two tiefling children that are with them. He just kind of walks them away so that they're not like overhearing this conversation, seemingly to try to keep them from being too concerned. As you explain this to this guy, he nods and says, well, I do appreciate your being upfront with us. I sincerely hope that you're able to find some sort of cure or something if this is a disease. Now, I mean, I guess nobody in my family has shown any signs of this disease you've mentioned, but, well, I
Well,
guess
the
if we've
vial
come
is
into contact with it, it's
right?
well, there was a crack in the vial, which is what concerns me.
Oh
Um,
dear.
I don't know if this is a disease that spreads after a while or if we'll start showing symptoms soon, but I guess if you're looking into a cure, please try to be quick about it so we can take any measures we can to prevent this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna try to. Unfortunately, we don't even know ourselves how it like spreads, or I guess how much danger you guys might or might not be in. Again, we want to see the end of this just as much as you do, so we'll do everything we can.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I would maybe suggest you might be able to speak to the mayor and ask if he can like reimburse your 100 coins and say that like, you know, Quahog put in a good word for you. You know, if you
Okay.
just explain what I said to the mayor, he might. He also might not.
Well, I guess
but-
it's worth a shot to talk to him.
Yeah, you effectively got scammed out of 100 gold for a potion that might, you know,
I
do not
guess-
very good things for you. So I think you deserve your money back on that one.
I guess so.
The mayor might, you know.
I was hoping
That's
to
all.
try to turn it around for a profit over in Arendelle, the larger city over there, but I guess it's not worth it if this is
Yeah,
going to
no.
cause this kind of disease.
Yeah, no, very much so. If you had turned that off over for profit, some other adventuring group might be like kind of attacking you right now.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, thank you and good luck on your investigation.
What I'm learning from all this is that we should let Quahog do all the talking from now on.
I try to be nice to people.
Now metal pipe noise would like respond to this. That
Cokes,
poor man.
seeds,
That
malts.
poor man. Now yes. All right. Back to like role play. Well, those would probably answer. That poor man now he has to hear that his family may have caught a disease that is deadly. I was trying to spare him from all the negative thoughts, but now he has to go to sleep worrying whether his child will wake up dead.
That's a nice convenient defense for yourself, isn't it?
What? How come the like RP characters for your characters is they kind of like want to like mess with loud metal type noise because they don't like him.
Because you're rude.
The RP for both of our characters.
I don't know. I feel like there's a problem with you not having even listened to like 90% of the conversation, then coming in and then like saying the
I
wrong
was
things.
fucking sick, dude.
Well, yeah, but like
It's alright, it's alright.
not listening and then like pretending that you know and then like being wrong. Never a good thing.
It's fine. Everyone's informed now, everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah. Anyway, what shall we aim for next, gang?
I know. Let's,
What's
Yeah.
what's that? What's
That was
that?
is that Sonic?
No, no,
That's all I heard.
we all heard it, but
Yeah. There's I was on Twitter. I clicked the video back.
Not even paying attention. Come on.
I was paying attention. What's my line?
Alright, so you're all still in this tavern here. What would you like to do? You have this vial. Yeah, I guess by the way, Nibeko, you took this vial with your mage hand. Are you gonna like
That
put it
is a
somewhere,
great
or-
question. Is there like? It seems like a bad thing to just leave lying around. Is there like? This is such a fucking nothing solution. Is there like some other container we could put it in around here? Like if we
I
just
mean-
like explain to the barkeep, like, hey, we need a place to store this that is not just around.
Yeah, you can, I guess, talk to the barkeep. He kind of says, well, like, we've got like barrels and storage containers just for storing the stuff we use for the inn here. I guess.
hold on. I have an explorer's pack, which
Oh.
apparently includes a backpack. I'm more than happy to put it in my backpack.
Okay, I mean that works.
Josh, I
Dude,
think.
I have 50 feet worth of hemp rope? What the
Josh,
fuck?
I think when it says explorer's pack includes a backpack, it means like that backpack has like all your items in it.
Don't worry about that.
So that
It's,
makes
it's not a backpack, it's not a backpack.
Look, that's not what it says. So
Yeah, it says it includes a backpack, so we'll put it in my backpack.
Well, what is
Okay.
inside? Where are your items?
The
I
other
don't have
backpack.
enough items to be worried about. Don't worry.
There's a backpack in a backpack in a backpack.
It's fine.
in a
It's fine.
backpack.
I've basically got my weapons through. Like they wouldn't go in my backpack. So other than that, I've got like what, a lucky charm, a leather ball, some ropes. Like, come on, it can fit
Where
in
are
my
you storing
backpack.
that 50 feet of rope?
In my back. No, that's in my explorer's pack.
That's not
Okay,
what
you
it's
can put it in a backpack. That's fine.
Sweet, perfect, problem solved.
Are you just gonna like hold on to the backpack then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will
Nowhere
try
else
to make
for it.
sure to not stand too close to the co-op going forward.
It's okay, I won't get anyone hurt. Including myself and also you guys. Dab.
All right. So you've done that. It's getting a little bit later in the day. It's pushing late afternoon into evening. What would you like to do now?
Maybe before this day ends, we could ask around for someone who may be able to decipher what is actually inside of this bottle.
That could be a plan.
Any scientists in this? Any magical
any-
specialists in the city?
Yeah, maybe some sort of association of mages. Does this town have something like that?
Not that you know of. You know, what you know. There is. I mean, there's the town center. There's Elro. There is the temple of Bahamut, where the Platinum Watch is stationed. There's like knick-knack shops, weapons, armor.
Maybe those paladins know to do some divination magic and find something out about that. Maybe they could ask one of their gods about it.
We can try to do that. Yeah.
It's up
Yeah.
to you.
I mean, sure. It seems
I
like
think
a
let's
fine
try
idea
do
to me.
that.
Yeah.
Are we letting Metal Pipe seek again?
Yeah. No, he can take the lead
Sounds
here.
good.
This one's his
Alright.
idea.
Alright, follow me, gang of adventurers, and do not stab me in the back.
That would
Alright.
be a wild thing to just happen out of nowhere. Oops,
So-
something went wrong. What?
Error, unable to
What
get
did
local
Mugcord report?
seed store, not ready. It's okay, me too.
Mine
Alright, let's
looks
just
fine.
reload.
it's-
Let's just reload.
It's just the town map. So you said you're heading to the temple. Is that right?
Yeah, let's go to the temple.
Okay. So there is a relatively modest temple. It's on the northwest outskirts of the village. It bears the crest of the god Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon. The crest matches the one worn by the local law enforcement, as most of them are paladins of this deity, and they're known as the Platinum Watch. There is currently a silver dragonborn just kind of tending to the upkeep of the temple, sweeping up the porch outside as you approach.
I would like to approach the Dragonborn and greetings, fellow worshipper of Bahamut. We would like to request some aid from you holy people.
They kind of look up over at you. Greetings. You looking for help from Bahamut? How can I help?
We have come in possession of some sort of substance that we are not quite familiar with, but we're currently conducting an investigation on it. It seems to be some sort of it seems to have some sort of magical properties to it, and we'd like to ask whether any of you paladins may have some abilities that could help us decipher what is up with this fluid. You know, maybe some divination magic, or maybe you could ask your patron about this.
Well, I guess we could take a look. It wouldn't harm anything, would it?
Cowboy,
Okay.
give him the potion.
Sure.
Do you just hand it to them?
I handed to them in a bag, but I explained to them be careful about direct touch, because we believe this could give you frigid woe.
As soon as you mentioned that, they say, that is concerning. Yes, I've noticed there were some cases of it popping up around town. I guess we can try to take a look at it if you'd want to hand it to me. And they take it from you. I myself don't have the ability to determine any sort of properties of magic things, but I can try to get into contact with someone who does. I'm not sure how long it would take. The only thing I can think of is to try to contact some sort of wizard or mage or someone to take a look at any arcane properties that it holds. But I do know a few, but it might take a little while to get into contact
Now
with
hold
them.
on a second.
Yeah?
What do you know?
I had not thought to have Nibico examine it herself. Is it like too late to do that?
You can, yeah. Would you just like
Okay.
to take a look at it?
It's okay. This is in character for Nibico as well.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually extremely is.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, like just sort of take a look at the peer in the bag, take a look at the vial, and be like, do we know this from anywhere?
Okay, I guess make a Arcana check.
Okay.
Ooh. First one of the campaign.
That's actually true. I think so. $21.
All right,
Not
yeah,
bad.
21. So, as you take a look at this, and as you're kind of thinking back to what you remembered earlier from your history check, you're starting to put a few things together. You remember from your training as a wizard, you were told that long ago there was this ancient city called Aeor, which flew through the skies, traversed between planes, and it crashed onto what is now the Unsettled Isles. This is often told as a cautionary tale to modern wizards and arcanists. The city is said to have crashed as the gods grew wary of the amount of power wielded by these mages and scientists. One of the ways in which they exerted their power was through the use of biological weapons and manufactured diseases. You know that they would hold on to these diseases as well as come up with cures for them that only they were aware of. You're starting to put together that these Unsettled Isles, it's possible that if there's a cure, it would maybe be hidden somewhere there where this ancient city crashed.
Okay. Well, having my galaxy brain moment like a solid couple hours too late, I hastily explained this to the party.
Yeah,
Why didn't
you
you
relay
say
that
anything earlier?
information.
Because I am clumsy.
Nibico, it's okay. Don't worry about what that guy has to say. We got there in the end. And that's what
Because I
matters.
am a small fool.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, in that case, we don't need any divine help. No divine intervention. No,
This guy's gonna be so confused.
Honestly.
Yeah, they as you're kind of explaining this to the rest of the party, they're nodding, and as they're still holding it themselves, very carefully and gingerly wrapped up in these
Sorry,
in the backpack and stuff.
I'm
They
imagining like a fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog bit where she just sort of gestures and you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they look over back at the party, and well, I guess I can still try to have someone take a look at it if you'd like, but it seems you seem to know quite a bit about this. If you don't require our services, that's fine as well.
More
Well, in that
voices
case,
aren't not helpful, but we are also on a bit of a time crunch.
I do wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to like leave it here so that way there's like a qualified person minding it.
Yeah,
That could be the plan.
I'm more than willing to find a safe place to keep this for now, so that nobody else can come into contact with it.
I think
Yeah,
that's
carrying
probably
around.
for the best, so I'm not carrying around something that could turn me into ice just in my
Yeah,
in my
you
bag.
know.
probably won't need the substance, like, physically with us.
Yeah, we know enough by now.
Alright, man of God, take good care of this.
Sure, I will try.
Badass.
You hand it to them, and they take it. They kind of just walk inside of the temple, and you're left standing out there. Nubeko feeling
Alright,
galaxy brain.
Well, they seem trustworthy.
All right, party. I feel like we may have to come out with some sort of expedition to those islands. What a
Yeah.
wonderful tale it will be exploring ruins of a long-lost civilization.
Yeah, that very much sounds like the next step. So we go take yet another night at the Jolly Dwarf.
Well, we should probably inform the mayor about this so he can
Oh, yeah,
prepare
that
some
part too.
resources for us. Because
Yeah.
launching an expedition on these isles will probably require a bunch
A
of
boat.
material and a boat. And if the mayor can spare some manpower, maybe having some city watchmen with us would also probably help. Who knows what is on that island?
You really want me City Watchman?
Well, who knows what could inhabit those uninhabited isles? They're uninhabited for a reason. What if
No, that
giants or
makes
dragons
sense.
live there?
I'm just imagining a scenario where you like have to shoot a bullet like through a city guardsman to hit like an opponent. I feel like you wouldn't be unwilling to do that. The poor bastards. But no, I do agree. We should speak to the mayor, see if we can't put something together.
All right.
All right.
That's
Um,
an expedition of
party.
sorts.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
some time has passed since earlier in the day when you had spoken to Elro before. You make your way back to the town center. You walk in, and Elro's still going through some notes, comparing some things, writing some stuff down. Looks up and, welcome back again. What have you discovered?
Boss man,
Well,
let me handle it.
okay. Famously, it goes well when you do.
Famous
As
hustlers.
far as I know, every single social situation I managed today has been
Well, can I help you?
great. Oh yeah. Sorry. These companions are a little rowdy.
I'm sure.
We have in fact made a big discovery. We have come across the substance that is presumably causing this disease, and after some investigation by our wizard, we seem to, and we have also heard it from some of the other people that this substance is presumably linked to the uninhabited isles of the shore of this town. So presumably there might be something to be discovered there. So if we could get the necessary materials to launch an expedition there, that would be a great help, Mr. Mayor.
Sure, I can see what I can do. In my own research that I've been kind of trying to come up with something, I wasn't as fruitful as you were, it seems, but I figured if there was a cure, it's probably unique and probably difficult to come by. So it's probably a good idea to explore the Unsettled Isles and see if you can find out where this was found. Now, I can arrange passage to these isles for you. It'll take me. I guess I could work on that in the rest of the evening into tomorrow. As I guess, hold on. I guess I promised you a reward for looking into this, and he stands up from his desk, goes into his back room, and comes back with a sack, and you hear gold coins jingling. I did
Shame
promise you
boss
money
moment.
into looking into this. And he hands you this pack. There's 120 gold as part of this contract to look into this.
Thank you, dearly Mayor. Level type noise snatches the bag.
Great. Now, again, I will encourage you to stay in town while I can look into securing passage. I think I have a way to do that.
All right, thank you, dear Mayor. Regarding the islands, are there any rumors regarding just maybe the things that are on those islands? I know, like them being uninhabited makes me think that there could be some danger lurking there. So we should probably be prepared in
Scared
case.
of ghosts?
Well, I'm not sure
Firstly, I'm
myself.
still
I
scared
haven't
of
been.
dragons.
I don't know about dragons. That would certainly be something. But I do know if once you head to the Isles, there's an outpost on one of the first ones that you'll come to, where there's an encampment. There's a dwarf there named Orvo who I can try to get into contact with, and then they'll be able to help you from there. They'll explain anything you should be wary of, where you might want to go. If you talk to them, and then once you've hopefully found where this all is hidden, if you find a cure, well, I guess I don't really know the details myself, but if you talk to Orvo, they'll be able to help you out. So I guess in the meantime, I can offer you, if you're willing to look into this further, I can offer some more gold as a reward. And I will remind you, time is kind of the essence here. We've got some people who are infected in town. We're not sure if there's more who've come into contact with this. I can offer 200 gold pieces if you're able to find this cure and bring it back.
Deal.
Absolutely.
Great.
No worries, Mr. Mayor. We'll solve the situation for you.
Perfect. I guess give me a day to prepare. If you meet me at the docks tomorrow in the afternoon, if you're ready to set sail, I'll have a ship ready for you.
We will be there. Thank you
That sounds fine by me.
for your help.
By the way, Mr. Mayor, Pipe didn't bring it up, but he was wanting to campaign for some soldiers, maybe some town guard to come along with us, even just for safety or other such things.
I'll see what I can do. I can talk to the Platinum Watch. They are their numbers are a little bit thin right now. It might be hard to spare any additional members, but I guess I can talk to them and see what I can come up with.
I think if you're not able to do so, you don't need to feel bad. I feel like we're capable ourselves, but
That's
you know,
good to hear.
nice.
You need no
Well then.
worry. With my presence, this party will always succeed.
I'm sure it will. Well,
I can
if
never tell when
there's
the mayor's being sarcastic or not.
if there's no other immediate business, I guess I'll get to work trying to secure a ship for you. And again, if you're staying at the Jolly Dwarf, they can accommodate your rooms.
Love these
I
guys,
thank you
by the way.
kindly. Let us make
Sweet.
our way to our lodging party.
All right.
Fucking love it here.
So you make your way
How
back to
many
the
how
Jolly
many
Dwarf.
points did the guy give us again?
200. Sorry, 120. 120.
Alright, 120.
And he
We are
offered 200
good
for the
for-
next task.
Like a bit, yeah.
And at this point, this is where the party will hit level 2, having
Oh,
gotten this far.
yay.
No,
So,
level up.
level up.
Yep. But how does leveling up work?
Not to figure out my shit.
Yeah, so I guess from here we can go ahead and start looking into that. We can do that. The first thing that happens when you level up, you'll gain hit points. You'll gain an extra hit die. So what that means is you'll roll whatever hit die it is, add your Constitution modifier to your roll, and add that to your total hit points. So I guess we can go around and do that. And I'll say if you roll a 1 on your roll, you can re-roll that, because 1 is
No.
bad.
Yeah, one sounds kind of rough. Actually, we can just do it in the game as well. Or like in the Owlbear Rodeo. Or we could just do it in the chat as well. Either or works.
Yeah, you can roll your dice.
Right, let's... But I guess I can go first if it'll be out.
What's call order?
Go first. Do it.
Alright, I have a d8 to roll. Let's see. Alright, it's a 3 and +2, so my HP will increase by 5.
Nice.
Oh, I was talking the wrong thing.
I have my roll ready. Let's go.
Do
I'm
it.
so excited.
So D6 + 1. 4. That like literally doubles my hit points, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Where
And
the
you're
fuck are my
frail.
hit points?
For being such a tall wizard, you're very frail.
Okay, not quite doubles, but it's still.
Alright,
I
I'll go
mean,
next.
look,
5.
Nice.
don't go making fun of Nico first.
So pardon me, but what are we rolling here?
Your whatever
Your hit die plus your con.
yeah.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
would
what-
be a d10 for you, plus your con modifier. And you add that to your max HP.
I didn't hear the first thing. You're saying
The
D10.
hit
What am I
die.
doing?
The-
Yeah,
Hit
for
die.
a fighter, It's a D10.
Okay, so that's just not even something that's on my dock. That's fine.
This also actually depends if anyone wants to multi-class, which I don't think anyone actually wants. Yeah, you just
That's
use
true,
this in
yeah.
time.
My
In case you want a multi-class, you would have to use this of the class you're classing into.
Okay, and it's the Constitution modifier, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
You add it
Okay,
on
so
top
mine's
of
just
the thing you
+1.
roll.
That's 8 plus 1, that's
Damn.
9.
That's a lot of hit
Wow.
points.
I now have 20
It's
hit
pretty
points.
At least our tank has
Holy
health.
shit.
It's a good roll.
Alright, who's
Right.
next?
Burkentime has the best possible roll as a barb.
I guess I'm gonna go since someone else is going.
Alright.
Literally everyone else re-rolled.
Oh, I thought both of us
Right.
had to. Okay.
What's there?
I should have
7
asked
plus
for,
con.
What's up?
for the fight we had before. Do I
Uh-huh.
still have that same amount of HP left after that fight? I just have to wait a while to like whatever happens. So like
Yeah.
probably
Rest
So
anyway.
next long
Yeah.
rest is when
Okay,
you
long
get hit
rest
points
is-
back, and that's also when
Okay.
you'll actually do your level up. So since it's
Yeah.
getting to evening,
Okay.
I assume you're gonna rest pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's
I
probably
just
not gonna be any
wondering.
more combat, so yeah, you can just heal up.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. I'm at 23 hit points now.
Can do temporary hit points stay in between days?
No.
I'm losing my 5 temporary, but they never got to even use them.
So sad. Should have got hit. Anyone else? Anyone else have to roll?
I think it's everybody. Rumi has to roll later.
Oh yeah, we can tell Rumi later.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess everyone can start looking into level 2 options for your character. See what you get, what new abilities you get, any options you have. If you know what you want to do
Cunning
already,
action. This is so cool.
you can go ahead and do that.
I
If there's
basically
options
know
to
what I
pick
want to
from.
do.
Cool.
Considering we're going to a ruin, I probably won't be needing Mask of Many Faces. So I'm going to take a different invocation.
It's up to you.
Apparently, action surge at level 2? Where I
Mhm.
can
You
take
get
an
that.
additional action? That's
Yeah.
kind of helpful.
It
yeah,
is, yeah.
I can also take an additional action.
Should I just write this down and...
Yeah.
Where do I
Yeah.
even want to write this? I'll write it in fucking...
I get an extra
features
spell, and I get an
traits.
extra spell slot as well. So finally, I have
Nice.
more than one spell slot.
Yeah, so fighter
I
second
just-
level,
I
you
just
get
gained
one
cunning
use of
action,
action
so.
surge.
Yeah.
Rogue gets
Good
their
that.
cunning action. That's always good to have.
I think I can switch my spell, like a spell out as well per level up. So I think I'm gonna get rid of comprehend languages.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Just rendering 3 completely incomprehensible.
Poor 3.
Hey, if
They'll just have to
you could
get
pick
better at charades.
hey,
It's our mascot.
if you
it's
want to
fine.
make sure, to know
Fine.
free, as a wizard, you can cast comprehend languages like a lot more effectively than a warlock. So
You still have to know the spell.
You can prepare it for next. Yeah, you can prepare it for next time.
I
Maybe.
just realized that my armor class should be a lot higher than it is, so we're just gonna change that now.
What is it?
Do you not have
So-
unarmored defense calculated
Well-
properly?
Yeah, I didn't. For some reason, I think when I just did unarmored defense calculation, I calculated with just the dexterity modifier, and I did not add the constitution modifier to it.
Oh.
That's fine though. So now my armor class is
I
16.
am a little.
Well, then you make sure that you add the con modifier to the HP you got earlier.
I had the what?
She did.
Your constitution.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What spell do I want to learn?
I need to pick an arcane tradition, and there's only one listed on Roll20, so I don't know what that's all about.
Wait.
Is this maybe one of those things where we should, like, go rest, end the episode, and then worry about this stuff off recording?
This seems
Yeah, we can
like
do
it's
that.
gonna take a while
it's definitely
on
like
my
something-
end.
You have to pick your.
I think I finished. So
Yeah.
Like I gotta like.
Oh, yeah.
It's
set
easy
new
for people
spells
like
and-
us.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, mine is also just like starting at second level. You
Yeah.
get this big to do in combat.
Yeah, I just gained a skill. I'm like, okay, cool.
guys, don't worry. You get to like at level 3. You guys get to pick your subclass. So you get to read like 10 different subclasses to pick. Jane gets it now, so he has
Yeah.
actually Jane right now for that.
It's like, hey, do you want fucking spell sculpt or like there's like a I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a
I
whole
mean,
thing.
Spell Sculpt is one of the ones that it is a feature of a subclass. So
Oh,
I think
okay.
Wizard has a lot of. Wizard
Yeah,
has like
here I
9.
posted a link to this website. If you scroll down to the Arcane Tradition, there's a bunch of them.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I guess if we're
Wizards
gonna
has
end the episode here while we figure all this out. Thanks for watching, Mug and D. Next time we'll be level 2.
Bye.
I'm so excited. Thank you for watching.
Let's go.